Let's explore, question, and discover the laws that govern our universe, one answer at a time. Question 1. What is the central message of this unit's introduction? A. Physics is the only science that truly matters for technological progress. B. Scientific fields like physics, chemistry, and biology are separate and should stay that way. C. Different scientific fields depend on and help each other to advance our understanding of the world. D. The main goal of science is to create more specialized fields of study. Check mark best answer. C. Different scientific fields depend on and help each other to advance our understanding of the world. Simple explanation. Think of science as a team of superheroes. Physics might be the strong one, chemistry the clever one, and biology the one who understands life. The main idea is that these superheroes work best when they team up. They share their knowledge and tools to solve big problems that they couldn't handle alone. The text says they have no fixed borders and help each other, which is like saying the team is stronger when they collaborate. Crossmark why the other answers are wrong. A. The text says all disciplines are important and work together. It doesn't say physics is the only one that matters. B. This is the opposite of what the text says. It clearly states that scientific disciplines are dependent on and reinforces the other disciplines. D. The text talks about collaboration, not about creating more separate, specialized fields. Question 2. Physics and chemistry. According to the text, how does physics provide a foundation for chemistry? A. Physics invented the laboratory equipment that chemists use. B. The rules of chemistry are ultimately explained by the physics of atoms and subatomic particles. C. Chemistry is just a simple, applied version of physics. D. Physics is only needed to understand heat-related reactions in chemistry. Check mark best answer. B. The rules of chemistry are ultimately explained by the physics of atoms and subatomic particles. Simple explanation. Imagine chemistry is like knowing the rules of a board game, and physics is like understanding why the game pieces are shaped the way they are and how the dice actually work. The text says that the chemistry rules about atoms and how they bond to form molecules are ultimately explained by physics. Physics digs deeper into the tiny particles, like electrons, to show why chemical bonds happen. Crossmark why the other answers are wrong. A. While physics might contribute to tool making, the text focuses on the theoretical foundation, not the equipment. C. The text does not say chemistry is simple. It says chemistry is rooted in physics, meaning it is built upon physics, not that it is less complex. D. This is too narrow. The text gives multiple examples beyond heat, including atomic structure, chemical bonds, and spectroscopy. Question 3. Physics and biology. How does Newtonian mechanics help explain a concept in biology? As described in the text. A. It calculates the chemical energy stored in food. B. It describes the structure of DNA molecules. C. It determines the stability of a person's posture by looking at their center of gravity. D. It explains how the eye processes light to form an image. Check mark best answer. C. It determines the stability of a person's posture by looking at their center of gravity. Simple explanation. Newtonian mechanics is the physics of how things move and balance. The text uses it to explain why you don't fall over when you stand up. You are stable when your center of gravity, the average spot of your body's weight, is right above your feet. If you lean too far, your center of gravity moves past your feet, and you fall. This is a physics concept that directly explains how our bodies, biology, maintain balance. Crossmark why the other answers are wrong. A. This relates to the energetics of metabolism, mentioned elsewhere, not specifically to Newtonian mechanics, which is about force and motion. B. Understanding DNA structure involves chemistry and molecular physics, not the large-scale mechanics of motion described here. D. This is explained by optics, the physics of light, which is different from Newtonian mechanics. Question 3. Physics of balance. Newtonian mechanics. Why is it more difficult to stand on one foot than on 2 feet? A. Because one leg is weaker than 2 legs combined. B. Because standing on one foot uses more energy. C. Because your base of support is narrower, making it easier for your center of gravity to fall outside it. D. Because the blood flow to one foot is restricted. Check mark best answer. C. Because your base of support is narrower, making it easier for your center of gravity to fall outside it. Simple explanation. Think of your base of support as the area between your feet that holds you up. When you stand on 2 feet, you have a wide base, like a wide-bottomed vase that is hard to tip over. When you stand on 1 foot, your base becomes very small, just the area of that 1 foot. Your center of gravity, the average point of your body's weight, has a much smaller, safe zone to stay over. If it moves just a little bit outside that small zone, you lose your balance and fall. Crossmark why the other answers are wrong. A and B. While these might feel true, the text explains the phenomenon using the physics concept of base of support and center of gravity, not muscle strength or energy use. D. The text does not mention blood flow in relation to balance.